And absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love the big rocks, fish feeding rocks. And oh, look at that. Wow. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Exquisite. Look at just that fall right there. Love, love, love the moss. Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. So this is our first stop of the day. Come with a guide dog with Chris, and Tara said she didn't want to be on film, so that means I'm going to put you on film the entire day, Tara. And I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and it's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle. And we're out here with Chris Suing Nature's Recreations at a project that was a rebuild, right, 4 years ago?
4 or 5 years ago, I think, yeah.
And absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love the big rocks, fish feeding rocks. And
the main thing about this rebuild was the old pond was built by the homeowners. A lot of little flat stacky stone. It wasn't very stable. The homeowner really liked getting into it, maintaining it, working on it, feeding the fish. So they wanted to have a very big, stable perimeter to interact with it.
Hence
so
the big rocks.
Yeah, we put in a lot of big ledge pieces, places where you could sit, put your feet in the water, where you could get in and easily, you know, access the feature to fertilize lilies, do whatever you need to do with fish and whatnot.
Yep.
So that's what this thing kind of started as and where she ended up. This is about 11 by 14, typical what I call the entry-level backyard koi pond. We've got a signature 1000 skimmer, a signature 2500 biofalls. This was about a 3 to 4 day project. We had 3 guys on the crew in late fall that was tearing the old one out, putting this one in.
How many tons of stone did you use here?
We got about 12 to 13 tons in this one.
So 25,000 pounds of boulders, because some big ones, so all the machines that rock. So what would an investment like this be for somebody looking to get something?
This one is in the 15 to 20 range.
That is not bad at all. So has this been an enjoyable thing for the family?
I'll say.
What's the laugh for?
This is my wife's project.
Okay, but you said 47 years of marriage, and the secret is, yes, dear.
So she
Okay, the dog, okay. Here you go. You ready?
She hand dug the first pond.
Wow.
And we had it for quite a while, but we was always having problems, and we would have to go in the spring and completely strip it and clean it.
Yep.
We never had water this clear, so we finally decided to heck with it. We needed to do something. We got hold of Chris, and we've been extremely pleased.
Now, you say this was your wife's project, but how does she or you guys use it?
We just like the looks of it, sit out and watch it, look at the fish, listen to the waterfall. It's just a nice amenity. And I guess my wife has always grew up around water, and she wanted a water feature, so.
Amen. Well, it looks beautiful. What do people say that come to your house for the first time?
Everybody likes it.
I like it. Fantastic. So a big rock like this, fish feeding rock. You got a fish cave down there. Biofalls on one side, skimmer on the other. Pretty standard build except for the size of the boulders.
What I call the entry-level backyard koi pond, 11 by 4, 11 by 16, whatever you want to call it, 2 foot deep. We just wanted to make sure it was very stable for the homeowners to interact with and really get the sound of that water bouncing up. I mean, this
what
deck is just beautiful. This is where they spend all their time.
And this is living the aquascape lifestyle. You got the hot tub, you got a seating area right outside the kitchen window. You got this as a view. I mean, that's about as good as it gets right there. Croak at night, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Build it and they will come. It's nature. I love the creeping jenny, the ground covers that grow in and soften the edges, the astilbe. You know, it's just the beginning of spring here in St. Louis, but you know, this is just a gardener's paradise here, you know, with the annuals. It's gonna just continue to look nicer and nicer as time goes on, which is just terrific. Excellent project. And what I love about this is not a giant backyard. I mean, you got the neighbors right here, but what else could you put in the property that would make more of an impact than a decorative water feature like this? Nothing. So she loves to get in the edge and drink water and just...
She'll get up by the waterfall where it's shallow, and she'll, every once in a while, she'll drink.
Yep. Life is short. Smell the flowers along the way. The Brannons. Well, we will try to smell the flowers along the way if we can avoid the rain. What a cool front yard. I love all of the ground covers. I mean, this is a front yard of a home. They got these steps going up it. This is really cool. Let's just avoid the rain. Oh, buddy, we're gonna have to run.
We are gonna hurry.
Get some exercise running up this hill to the right. Okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. Holy cow. From the back of the house. Man. Oh, look at this sitting room right here. Holy cow. And I love, you can't see from the bottom where it starts. Twist it up there. Well, when you have a slope in your backyard, this is one way to do it. Come on out. Take. Wow. Unbelievable. Exquisite. Look at just that fall right there. Love, love, love the moss. Oh, another waterfall. Climbing up a person's backyard is just a cool thing. So biofalls right there. These are obviously terrific gardeners. But boy, Chris is a talented artist. It is so fun for me to see what these guys create. Look at this, he's got a Niagara Falls in his backyard. I love the little blue chairs up here. And I think I'm gonna have to go all the way around here to get back down. I mean, look at that retaining wall. Man. Look at this garden, just exquisite. You've been here for 21 years.
Right.
And how long has this been in?
Chris finished last October.
Okay, so it's a newer thing. So what's it been like, first of all? That's a big change.
Oh, yeah.
What was it like before? Tell me. Let's go inside. Let's get rained out.
It was just a two-tier waterfall with two.
Oh, so you had an existing water feature.
Yeah.
And who built that?
He's since passed away. Just a man that...
Yep. Okay, another contractor built it.
Yeah.
It was the guy that did the walls, the retaining walls.
Okay.
It was a very wall stack type deal, 2 ponds, one upper, one lower.
Yep.
Waterfall in the middle, basically.
Yep. And so how did you find Chris?
Well, it leaked for years and years and years. So about 3 years ago, I emailed Chris and he told me there was a wait, and then I emailed him again. One day he showed up with his crew. So we just told him, do what you want to do.
We love it when customers say that. And did you get what you had hoped for and dreamed of?
More so. Yeah.
What do people that come to your house for the first time say?
Oh, they love it. They just think it's the greatest thing.
It's like Niagara Falls in your backyard. Like literally Niagara Falls in your backyard. So how has it been maintenance-wise? And
It's a little work.
okay, what kind of work?
Cleaning out the leaves constantly.
On the bottom.
Yeah, and the pollen is, the pollen was a disaster.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, I pay my grandkids to go up there and collect leaves.
There you go. You're a cool grandma. They got to think this is a pretty cool thing to have.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they put their swimming suits on and go out there and just play in it.
This is probably one of the most challenging projects we've ever done.
Tight
Because
access.
of the slope, tight access. We'll take you up the other set of steps that we did just recently this spring. It's on the other side. That was the only way we could get up.
Yep.
So literally machine width only. And we were literally dealing with a 13-foot elevation change in less than a 20-foot run. So it's over 1-to-1 at points. The first like 10 feet, we went up 11 feet of elevation. So it was insane. I had to crawl the excavator down the top of that hill, and I think I sent her a selfie when I made it to the bottom. It was insanely challenging, but we made it work. It was just logistically very, very tough. That driver when we came up, everything had to come up one pallet at a time.
Right.
No staging areas, but it was really awesome working with the slope. We don't get these kind of slopes to work with, so it was
Right on the back of the property. I mean, this is a beautiful room right here. I mean, you've got to be able to fall asleep to that sound.
Yeah, it's just fun to work with that kind of elevation change in such a tight space. So it was challenging, but it was also fun because it was testing our skills and abilities. And
Sure.
I just had a blast. I mean, playing around with these kind of water, falls. It was just fun to see which ones were going to do what. I had it envisioned throughout, the whole process. And I know they were probably freaking out because about halfway through it looked like a bomb went off.
Were you a little nervous when you saw the construction, or were you a little nervous?
No, I wasn't at all.
No,
I trusted him.
Okay.
We had someone put these walls in at one time, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
They built a ramp just right from the driveway all the way up. So, that was...
So you experienced the construction once. Well, what a absolutely magnificent aquascape water feature. Thank you for letting me vlog it.
Sure, you're welcome.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
So Tara, what did I ask them?
Do they have any children?
And
Or
they
grandchildren?
pull out this picture. What a great family picture. A perfect location and all the different heights for everybody. What's the total?
That's 13. We'll have 14 coming in August.
How many kids, how many grandkids?
4 kids, 14 grandkids.
Oh my goodness. Well, one of you looks like it. If this doesn't inspire you, I don't know what would. And this is what I love about my job. Every water feature that I see is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, but the process to build it remains the same. This is what a certified aquascape contractor is all about. Following the Aquascape 20 products in 20 steps, and then letting their creativity flow. Chris Sewing, there's a reason that he's the 2012 winner of the Aquascape Artist of the Year. He got second place to Jack Harju, but it was as close of a race as you could be for the sandbox studio builds that he did. And if you're inspired by this stuff, we want more people living the aquascape lifestyle. We want more contractors building this stuff. Check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. And if you're interested, check out the link below at Aquascape University so you too could see how you can have a profession building art. I love my job.